Hi everybody, this is Matt, and this is something that you don't really want to see in a WASR 10. If you look very closely back here, what do you notice as we come down the bore axis? That this on the stock is canted this direction. That is something that you do not want to see, and that is why you want to inspect a WASR 10 before purchase. To give you a close-up view of what I'm describing, I'm going to take a piece of bar stock and I'm going to miss the rivets on the receiver, and we actually have a pretty pronounced gap in the receiver here, but back here the stock is actually physically touching the bar stock. Now conversely, if I come over to the other side, look at the gap that I have here at the back of the stock. After removing the stock, the wood furniture, I'm zoomed in on the trunnion at the back of the receiver. And what I'd like to point out to you is right here, if you notice, this is pretty flush. On the other hand, up here, this is not. There's another way that we can measure trunnion misalignment, and for that I'm going to use my digital calipers. And I'm going to come in up here, and I get a measurement, hopefully you can see that, of 0.6865 inches. And here I have a measurement of 0.6760. So what that means is this side is set in further than the other, which easily makes it so the stock is canted off like this. Okay, since the WASR has me very curious, we're going to measure using bar stock, and we're going to come up and we're going to measure right up against the barrel, right before that front sight post. Okay, that is 0.288. And let me check that one more time. That came out at 0.290. So let's shift over to the other side. .277. So we have a disparity that exists here, which means that the barrel is also crooked in that trunnion. So I have more of a gap on this side than I do on that side. All right, the WASR is completely stripped down. Century, what's up with this? What is up with this gray crap that won't come off with any kind of solvent at the end of the barrel? And what is with that nick? And why can I not see rifling clear to the end? I can see some rifling down inside the barrel, but not here at the end. So it is time to pull out the digital calipers, and let's measure, make sure that this barrel is concentric. 0.1265. .120. 0.122. 0.140. Okay, I'd say that that's a little bit off. It's not concentric. So one of the things that you should be concerned about when you are looking at an AK. This is an example of buyer beware. Try to check things out as thoroughly as possible as you can when you are purchasing something like this from your local gun shop or even a big box store. Look down everything, make sure everything is as straight as possible. Obviously, they're not going to let you take the furniture off or anything like that, but the better that you can visually inspect it, the better off you are. Obviously, we found some things on this particular WASR that just are off enough that can create some problems. So anyway, I hope that this helps. I hope this assists you in a purchase decision in the future, or at least makes you a more enlightened consumer, because we're all in this together. We've all got limited resources when it comes to things like this. So if you're going to spend money, spend it as wisely as you can. Until next time, be safe out there, folks. Have a good one.